Hey everyone, Punisher88 here, coming to you live with the Valentine's Day special. Yeah, I know, I'm actually doing one. I know in the last couple videos I've mentioned how much I am not a fan of Valentine's Day, but I figured I'd do a video anyway for, the ones who do celebrate it with their significant other, or for the ones who just really dig Valentine's Day comic books. So, um, for this video, I was for a good while undecided on what book I was going to review, but I nailed it down to two. It was either going to be the New 52 romance special that came out a couple years ago, which is a couple different like little short stories, or it was going to be the Harley Quinn Valentine's Day special that came out just this past Wednesday. And after really, you know, trying to figure out which one I was going to review, I decided I wanted to go with just one main story instead of short stories. So today I'm reviewing the Harley Quinn Valentine's Day special. So now that you guys know what you're getting for a review, just sit back and I'll be right with you. But first, cue that intro music. Hey everybody, welcome back. So as I mentioned in my intro, today I'm covering the Harley Quinn Valentine's Day special #1 one-shot. Now for those of you who follow my reviews, you guys would know that I like to start with the cover first. So let's check it out. Yeah, I'll admit, I like this cover due to the fact that, Harley being Harley has Batman all tied up and whatnot and planting a zillion kisses on him. And it's just, I don't know, it's kooky, zany, whatever buzzword you want to fill in the blank there with. But it's cool, I mean, you got the typical Valentine's Day hearts and stuff, and they throw in that little nod to what Harley really is, a screwball. So, yeah, all in all, pretty cool cover. So far so good. So now on to the nitty gritty, as I like to call it. Actually, let me put this over here. Sorry, guys. What the heck? I'll just put it here. So, before I get started, again, I gotta play that broken record. For the new viewers just stumbling across my channel for the first time, if you ever notice during any of the newer reviews, if it looks like I'm, looking up and down at the camera quite a bit, it just sounds like I'm reading to you guys or whatever, it's basically because, as you just saw, I have my notes in front of me. And I have these notes for a couple reasons. The first reason being, I find with having the notes and everything, it structures out the review a lot better. Second, if let's say at any point during the review, if I get stuck, if I lose my place or whatever, I could go to my notes and be like, oh yeah, I was right there, and then continue going. And third, I was never one for, memorizing a lot of stuff and relaying it back to whatever audience I'm in front of. And if I try to, say what's on my mind without the script, 9 times out of 10 I end up just babbling a lot, and I'll try, I start filling in a lot of stuff that I didn't really mean to be said, and it just throws me off, and then I'm gonna take like, an extra long time just restarting and restarting the video from scratch to try and get it good. So that's why I got the notes in front of me. So just bear with me and we'll get through it and we'll all be peachy. Alrighty? So, first off, the good. Amanda Connor and Jimmy Palmiotti, that's how you say his name, Palmiotti, yeah, appear to have no shortage of stories when it comes to Harley Quinn. Now, along with their regular monthly Harley Quinn series, we've also been seeing quite a few different one-shots. And now, mind you, when I wrote this, it was like a day or two ago, so that's why I say with Valentine's Day just around the corner, even though it's today, we fittingly get a special to celebrate the occasion. In a story that's perfect for Harley, could only be written by Connor and Palmiotti. Harley's attention shifts to a benefit auction to benefit the Wayne Foundation Animal Shelter. The prize is a date with Bruce Wayne. So Harley's hormones are like revving in overdrive as she decides she needs to find a way to come up with the winning bid in order to get a date with Bruce. It's silly and goofy, but entertaining at the same time. Now, this isn't just a character going gaga over someone. We do get the typical Harley shenanigans we've come to expect from Connor and Palmiotti. Unlike some one-shots, this story feels like it would fit in perfectly with the regular series. Her supporting cast is all there, so you get your regular characters from the main series. For those of you who read the main series, I myself am one of them. John Timms does the majority of the artwork. There are some dream sequences drawn by some other artists, but I'll touch on that in a little bit. Timms captures the feel we've come to expect now, especially since he's worked on a couple of the regular issues. The bad. Now, maybe it's just her hormones, but there were a couple times that I even like groaned a little. I was like, oh, really? Like the one scene that I remember, I could remember most where I did that was the whole the whole yabba dabba do me thing. I was just like, oh, come on, really? But the story gets a little absurd, but that's why we can enjoy this version of Harley. As long as you know what you're about to get into, you should have no problem enjoying this special. So, the all in all. Since the start of Amanda Connor and Jimmy Palmiotti's Harley Quinn series, we've been seeing a slight departure in the New 52 universe. The writing duo is having a blast writing Harley, and it shows when you read their books. You sometimes hear from some people that this isn't the Harley they knew, and I totally understand that. Because I've noticed that lately quite a bit. When the new Harley book, newest Harley book would come out for the month, then there'd be like 4 or 5 people who say like, oh, it was great, and then you have about 10 or 12 people going, oh, it's not the original Harley. And don't worry, I'm not bashing the people who do not like this new Harley. To each their own. Everyone has their specific taste. So it's all good, If you like the old Harley, great. I like the old Harley too. She was nuts, and the original stuff was awesome. But I myself too like this series for the whole funny, kooky stuff, whatever. And I know a lot of people are comparing this book to like, it being DC's Deadpool or whatever. Myself, I don't do comparisons that often. I just love reading the book. So, Anyway, so yeah, continuing along. Some people, sometimes we hear from some people that this isn't the Harley they knew. That's what makes the series fun and different. Having a different tone from the other New 52 books lets this book really stand apart and breathe on its own. With a Valentine's Day theme involving Bruce Wayne, you just know it's going to be some big time, crazy, silly fun. Um, the art by John Timms is great, and we also get some dream sequence art, which I mentioned before, done by Ben Caldwell and also Aaron Campbell. This is the sort of book that allows you to just sit back and simply have a great time while you read it. Plain and simple. So I know this is a relatively short review compared to some of my other ones. So I hope you guys stuck around this long. It's like 9 minutes now or whatever. Some other stuff I wanted to let you know about. Following this video, I do have a pretty big haul video I'm going to be making after I upload this. So stay tuned for that. I got some pretty cool stuff. I got comics. I got a new Blu-ray. I'll show you all that stuff. So for today's question, now I know in the last video I asked you guys who is your favorite DC villain, and I said that you guys might be surprised when you find out who my favorite is. Well, my favorite DC villain, no, it's not the Joker, it's not the Penguin, the Riddler, you know, the big guys. I know some people really love Bane, and I like all those villains, but for some reason, when it really boils down to, I'd have to say my favorite DC villain is Two-Face. I mean, yeah, he's all scarred up and disfigured, but I love his, you know, his thinking. He flips the coin, and there's two sides to everything. He leaves everything to chance, you know. And some people might think, oh, that's stupid, but to me, I like that. You know, I think it's a very simple concept, and that's why I like Two-Face. And he's a pretty cool dresser too. You got to admit, some of those suits, man, are really funky. But anyway, for today's question, since it being Valentine's Day, I want to know what your guys' favorite comic book couple or whatever is, whether it be Marvel or DC. Let's keep it okay. Yeah, let's keep it superhero related. So either from Marvel or DC, let me know in the comments what your favorite uh, superhero couple is, whether it be Reed Richards and Susan Richards, or Batman and Catgirl, Catwoman, just whatever. So let me know in the comments below. And on Thursday, I'm thinking of keeping these questions to the Thursday and Saturday videos. I'll let you know what my favorite one is. Alrighty. So this coming to the end of our Valentine's Day special. Again, as much as I don't celebrate it and whatnot, to the ones who do, I hope you guys have a great Valentine's Day. I hope you guys treat your significant other great with flowers and chocolates and the whole bit. You know, if you're gonna go out, go all out. And to the ones who don't, hey, you know, let's just take this time to curl up, play a couple video games, watch a movie, read some comics even, and just, you know, enjoy the day. And try not to think of what the day really is today. So anyway, before I babble any much longer, if any of you out there watching this like this video, take a look around my channel. I have many other reviews and whatnot, unboxings. Now I do unbaggings too, and anything geeky or comic related. If I feel it needs to go up, it'll go up. And before you guys leave, hey, click the subscribe button if you feel like it. So till Thursday, I hope you guys have a great weekend. I hope you guys get a lot of cool geeky goodies and whatnot. And I'll see you in the next video. Alright guys, this is Punisher88 signing off. See ya!